Hello everybody, welcome to the stream! It's Thursday night, which means that we are back with Syberia 3. Hello Fairy Orb, how are you? I hope your move went well and that now you're able to hang out and just kind of relax and enjoy a stream with us, so it should be good. Man, I always forget how loud this game audio is. Maybe it's just like the menu screen. Turn it down a little bit. But I hope y'all are doing well. I'm hoping we're getting close to the end of this game. Also, what is downloadable content? Oh, to avoid spoiling your... Strongly recommend you complete the abandoned Olympia Stadium section before playing this content. Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel like I'm even further away from finishing this game, and I really wanted to be close to finishing this game. So I wonder if I move my microphone back a little bit. There we go. Still trying to figure out a good way to place my microphone and oh my god, this music. Yeah, because sometimes I feel like my audio is a little bit quiet, but it looks okay when I look at the sound waves and everything like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Started catching up on some VODs. Oh, zoom! I swear I could barely hear that based on just the audio of this game. Zoom, surrounding it out. Zoom! Got that spaceship. Zoom! Thank you guys for doing your daily zoomies. I'm so glad that that's actually working well. So much Blueprints VOD to catch up on. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there from Monday night. Spouse is teeing watching live with me the other day. Oh, yay! I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. That meme cracked me up, man. All I wanted, and it sucked because I didn't get it till the very end. The dove coat. Let me have the dove coat. Let me rotate my rooms. That's all I've ever wanted. Alright, we're gonna get back into Syberia 3, and again, I really hope we finish this game, and I think we're close-ish to the end, but the problem is I never have any idea with these games how long it's gonna take. But it feels like we're, I don't know, approaching something. Let me hit continue and see where it, because I think it has autosave. No, not the hydration. Why are you gonna do that to me? Okay, I'm gonna drink this, and I know it's gonna look blue. So many points. So many points. My water is gonna look very blue, and that's because I have water flavor added, sugar-free flavor added, whatever.
And this is where I put a trophy. If I had one.
I did it! I did it! I did that, and I did a couple other new sound alert thingies. Wait, where am I? What's happening? Oh, there I am. Watching Sunday's Blueprints VOD earlier because I fell asleep at the end of it. And man, I was watching the gallery bit, and boy, I was getting bummed I wasn't awake for it because it was think, the K was thin K. Yep. Yeah, if you, wait. Wait, the bridge isn't up. Okay, so I was going...
Alright, talk to me, Goose.
Talk to me, Goose. Alright, I was, I think I played the VOD, or, I went back to the gallery afterwards, after the stream was done, and I was, testing out some things. So if you watch Monday's VOD, which isn't actually, what's that stupid game? Deadly Device. I did never play Deadly Device at all. We switched over to Blueprints because Deadly Device immediately just sucked my will to live right out of me. Another good one. I don't know, for some reason I was I think it was earlier today when we were talking about it. I think Loose Goose, or somebody mentioned it in Loose Goose chat, where it's oh man, something about Top Gun sound alerts, and I was freaking love Top Gun. I want some butts! So good. So I added that one. Alright, we're trying to find the Watcher?
Kate Walker,
The Watcher? The something.
the one who left her old life far behind her. So since then, she's been running, and she
Does this
isn't
person
stopping.
actually have a bit of an accent? the first person in the game.
Traveler with no destination.
Oh, I never finished my thought about the gallery bit. Thank you. Sorry. On Monday's stream, when we switched over to Blueprints, I played some of the videos.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really
Basically,
there.
like, on the Sunday night stream, after I was done playing, I recorded some bits. And I played those at the beginning of the, not Monday night, the Tuesday night stream. When I was
yes.
playing,
Her heart is
or not
troubled.
playing. It's so hard to talk while he's talking at me. Turn that down for a second. Okay, so yeah, so when I didn't play Deadly Device on Tuesday, I then switched over to Blueprints,
really
and
doubt
what
she
I
was the
played
one
at the
who did
beginning of
that.
Blueprints was some of the videos that I recorded Sunday night after stream, when I was kind of like showing what happened when I was sitting there waiting for a good 2 hours. And it also involves me solving
Right.
the gallery. So I
Yes,
did
it's
show
really
bits of
her.
that, and I am going to edit them and put them in the VOD, I think maybe a little differently than the way I put them in. I don't know. I'll do something. But I do show those
Indeed,
recordings.
Yes. Her heart
Okay.
is troubled.
But we did solve the gallery. Alright. Is the game audio, like, okay for you guys? I hope it is. It sounds...
No, I really doubt she was the one who did that.
Why is his voice so loud? Why? Okay. Everything okay? I have no idea what's going on. I wasn't listening.
Everything all right?
The spirits speak to me about you, Kate Walker.
Spirits?
Sometimes they protect you. Sometimes they abandon you to your fate. We have trouble understanding them. They tell me that
He
Kate
doesn't need to
Walker
shut
is
up. Yeah,
accompanying
this game
the
is
new
so
migration of the
obnoxious.
yokels and their ostriches.
That's right. The Yukels need your benediction to be able to cross, and
They say a great danger threatens you. The spirits like to warn of danger. It makes them feel important.
yes, people are chasing us, which means it's even more important for us to have your authorization to cross.
But first, there's a test. With the spirits, there are always tests to pass. And
This game is
there
so
are
confusing
always
and
presents you
frustrating.
have to give. You may give anything you wish.
And weirdly
but the
enough,
world is
I don't hate it
important.
as much as I hate Deadly Device, so that's saying something.
I didn't know the spirits like to drink.
I'll be doing the drinking, and through me, the spirits will get soused.
Is that how that works? He's like, I'm gonna get drunk, and then
Yeah,
because I get drunk,
And
the
after that,
spirits
the
are gonna get
rest
drunk.
You must also recite the incantation.
What I
And
gotta
then
do?
after
I gotta
that,
recite an
the caravan may go to
incantation?
the sacred lands.
Okay. So, like, what, the Sacred Lands are just on the other side of this
Did
bridge,
the
or
spirits say anything else about
where
me?
are the Sacred Lands? Do I still have more to do after this? I have no
Your
idea.
virtues, they may ultimately cost your loss, Kate Walker. Be careful, Took.
That's
Toot,
all.
Toot toot.
From trials comes strength.
Your spirits really do like to generalize.
Get him, Kate. Get him, Kate.
And what about that alcohol you need?
Okay,
Where can I get some?
so I need to get him
That
some
should not
alcohol.
pose any problem at all for Kate
Recite an
Walker.
incantation.
The spirits don't have a particularly favorite brand.
Also, I had an endocrinologist appointment today. Insulin resistance always been pretty high. Man, my numbers are crazy, like normal insulin levels between like 3 and 17. And guess what my insulin level is? Like, just guess. 30. I have no idea.
Can you tell me more about the incantation we have to recite?
It's a prayer to the spirits that's been handed down from shaman to shaman.
586?
What kind of prayer?
586?
Signs,
Oh,
fire and smoke.
oh
It is
no.
hoped that Kate Walker will find what is needed on the
Oh
other side of the river.
no.
The remains of migrations past are still there, but the spirits only reveal all secrets once the offering of vodka has been made.
What
The
offering of-
spirits
I have
very
no idea what this
uncommon
man
as
is
it
saying
comes
to me.
business, Kate Walker.
I'm having so
Okay.
much trouble
I've
focusing
got
on
work
it.
to do. I'll go find a way to get you something you can use to
Okay.
toast your immaterial friends with.
The spirits are also very sensitive, Kate Walker. They don't like being laughed at. So
Okay. Well, my bad. Alright. Okay, find alcohol. That's our first goal here. What's going on here? Nothing? Is that like a scarecrow? Also, why is the screen insanely shaky? Like when I walk around, it's like jiggling. Money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. Alright, like if I processed insulin like a normal person, I should be in some like low blood sugar coma or something, but no, I'm fine. Oh, weird. Did they double check it? Did they run another test? Because that would be my other thought too, is like sometimes you get like weird lab results. And it's like, maybe we should run a second test just to be sure.
No. First, I have to get the Yukos across.
Oh, okay. I can't just leave.
No.
Oh.
First, I have to get the
Controls.
Yukos across.
See if we can find some explanation for this nonsense. Says, yeah. That's what to me seems like off. Oh, that's what your results are usually like. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Then, yeah, that is weird. Okay, wait, but the problem is I can't get back across? Oh, I can get back across, but I had to talk to the Watcher first. What we're just gonna stare at him? You're not gonna, like, wave your arms, try and draw attention to yourself for the fact that you need help there, Kate? Yes, that's us. Hi. Uh-oh. I don't know what that says, but whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Just let me over.
What is he waiting for?
And of course, generally treat insulin resistance with medication. Yeah, like a GLP-1 or something like that.
Finally.
But your insurance refuses to cover that. Yeah, it's like, have you tried metformin? Have you tried glyburide? Have you tried whatever?
Hey, wait!
Wait, what is he doing? What is he doing? What? What? You're riding off on a tiny motorcycle? Okay, so... Well, shoot. Okay, do any of the, like, people have alcohol?
Hard to believe.
Hard to believe what?
After River, all tribe will be safe.
That's what y'all keep telling me, but...
Our friend the shaman is up there. She's resting after the ritual, and I'm making sure she has everything she needs.
Yeah, after the ritual, huh? I bet. I bet there, Oscar. Oh, metformin too. Like, yeah, these are my levels with this, and a decent amount of movement and exercise, so, yeah. Yep.
How do you feel, Mrs. Ayahuasca?
Mrs.? Is she married,
Dance
Kate?
of ceremonies eat all strengths. So, shaman, very, very weak.
Okay, well.
I'm sorry to interrupt your convalescence, but there's a problem with the Watcher
Yeah,
on
do
the
you
other
have
side of the
vodka?
bridge.
I need vodka. And also an incantation if you have one of those.
What problem? Asks for fuel for spirits?
Yes.
Vodka always fuel for spirits.
Yes, do you have it?
Yes. Would you happen to have any in your provisions?
Although I wonder if there's any in the Fisher guys. Wait, why is the camera like... Zoom?
No more fuel.
I bet the
Shaman,
fisherman guy
all
probably has some
used up
vodka.
for sacred ritual.
Zoom! Did it
Doesn't
play the
matter,
noise?
don't
I didn't
worry
hear
about
it. I was... It's so hard
I'll
again. This
find
game is
another
so
way
loud
of
for me.
getting some. The Watcher also asked me to recite a kind of prayer so that the tribe can cross. Can you tell me more about that?
Miss Kate Walker must make signals of smoke
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
with old
Okay, it did the noise. Okay, perfect. I was like, let me do a couple just in case it didn't, because I didn't quite hear it.
Ayahuasca uses sometimes.
I hate this, like, close-up on her mouth. Her, like, old woman wrinkly mouth and her mole. Like, I don't... I'm good. Okay, what did... I don't...
And this is where I put a trophy. If I had one.
Okay, what's in here? Ugh, why is everything jiggling? Why? She got a little baby doll in there. What's this? Money? You got a stack of cash. Truth serum. Oh, what's this? Oh, a staff. Is that what I'm looking for? Is that a skull? Okay. Pills? Pumpkins? Like a Halloween store in here. Alright, well. Maybe that's what we needed?
She fell asleep.
Okay. So I have her staff. Kate, please, I beg of you, just walk normally.
Watcher should already have spoken.
Well, you know, I don't know. Is there anything in my cabin? Man, this just is full of some wild stuff. Yeah, it would have been nice to know we have a truth serum. That would have been helpful. Do we have anything? Oh, a knife. Okay.
The Yukels have stored all of the things I managed to take out of the clinic.
Okay.
That's so nice of them.
What's that? Lighter. Oh, that's from when I was lighting the thing. Okay. So I have a lighter. Alright. I have a knife, a lighter, a staff. Let's see. That's a translated manuscript, but that's not really what I want. A round chunk, a quarter part of red resin, funnel 4, 3, 1, and 2. I don't like the loose jars that are rolling around our yurt. I don't like anything that's happening here. Okay.
Yukel symbols.
Oh, wait. Kate, bring those back here.
Yukel symbols.
Yeah. Okay. Kate, please stop saying Yukel
Yukel
symbols.
symbols.
What? Okay. I can only look at one of them. It looks like a 0 and then like an 8. Oh, wait. Are these...
Yukel symbols.
Wow. You know, it would be actually infinitely more helpful if you just let me see that. Alright, I got a knife.
The most loyal of tools, really.
Sure. I can't wait until we finish this game. Yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes.
A Yukel lighter. The Smiths, probably.
I need to, like, change how much the zoom costs. I need to make the zoom cheaper. We get extra zoom. Zoom. Okay. Alright, so I have to signal... What's this? What's this? What am I looking at? It's a brick? Oh, that's where...
What is
The
his
tire
problem?
tracks? Girl, I don't know. Okay, I took the brick. What do I need a brick for? Okay, so the problem is also... I can't get back over, right? Unless I get, like, Kurt or somebody to... I can afford so many zooms, though. What else will I spend my channel points on? Then feel free. Feel free. I'm still trying to find, like, more, like, fun stuff to do with the zooms. Oh, okay.
The bridge controls are right there.
Yes. Oh, brick! Brick through the window! Brick through the window! Brick through the window!
The
No,
bridge
Kate.
controls are right there.
Okay, but I want you to... There, that one. Yes, use the brick. There we go. I know, Kate, please. It's just the controls. Controls in this game are atrocious. Like, just painfully bad. Also, let's see what else he's got. Aha! I knew it. I knew it. I was like, there's no way he's out here by himself without some vodka. Vodka in his fishies. What's this? So you have to look at this weird poster. I wish they gave us some translation on what that meant. That'd be nice. What's this? Customs officer pile of papers? Did you unpack your controller yet? I have no idea where it is.
With the customs officer gone, there's no way to get the Yukos across without someone staying on this side. Right. Well,
luckily, it's manageable. I think it's more manageable now that we've like played a little bit more of the game and kind of figured it out a little bit more. Yeah. There's like a lot more to this place than I thought there was. Also, wasn't there like a door on this side somewhere? Oh, I'm standing, or the camera point of view is where the door is. Okay. Okay.
With the customs officer gone, there's no way to get the
Yeah, I packed it, but I don't know where it is now, and that's how I feel. So when I was packing everything, I put everything in boxes, and I was going through, and I have a Word document. It's basically like, everything's labeled like Office 1, Office 2, Office 3. And then my Word document is like, okay, Office Box 1 contains XYZ. But I think at the end, I was just throwing stuff in, because I was like, we need to move. So,
without someone staying on this side.
Without someone staying on this side? What? Okay. What's the bet that we make sure the Yukos get across and we stay on this side for it? We don't even get to go across. That would be depressing. But okay. Alright. But yeah, it's like I know it's somewhere. And I think it's in one of the later numbered boxes, but I just haven't. The office is like, I don't know. Where am I going here? The office is a bit frustrating just because I don't feel like it has the space or capacity for me to unpack anything. One of the big things that I really want to do is to build a new desk, but I want it to be more than a desk. So what I envision, my husband and I right now, it's basically just like a long thing of wood. It's like maybe 10 feet, 11 feet wide. It's just like a long thing of wooden boards. And it's a table. And it's super sturdy. And it works out well. But in our office now, there's basically zero storage. This is just like an empty room. So in the office that we used to have, it used to have a big closet with lots of shelves. And like, I had all of my crafting items in there. So like, all my stuff for knitting, sewing, you know, cross-stitch, embroidery, whatever it was, leatherworking, all my stuff was in there. We also had like all of our board games and puzzles in that closet. And then my husband does watchmaking and watch repair. That's like his hobby that he does. And so he has a bunch of stuff. And the problem is we don't there's nowhere to put any of that stuff. So I don't want to unpack the boxes until we have something to do. I also watched last week's Syberia stream. I'm glad you remember and continue to point out that Kate's boyfriend and best friend slept together. He totally cheated on Kate. Yes, the game keeps downplaying that betrayal, and we will not forget. Not around here. Always remember. But basically, what I envision, I think, for the office as it is now is I want a desk in the middle, similar to what we have now, but I want like a section in the middle that pops out that gives us like a little bit more desk space. And then on either side, so like if I'm here and my husband's desk is there, then on the other side of the desk, I want to create some kind of like cabinet to store stuff in. So that we each have like a cabinet on our side of the desk that has places that we can store the stuff that's important to us. But that's a big project that requires time. And I think I can get it done. The only issue is... Okay, so we've had... I'm just like chit-chatting now. Watch out for weird people. It's like basically everybody in this game. Them weird people. So this morning, I finally finished everything on our old house. I went over, I did like the final cleaning, and then they took pictures of the house today, and it is up for sale starting tomorrow morning. They are also having an open house tomorrow and Saturday. So, this game is so full of weird people. It's so true. But I have basically like a lot of my free time on the weekends and everything has basically been, okay, I need to go over to the old house and I need to make sure like all the holes are filled and everything's touched up and the walls are smooth. Okay, now I gotta make sure everything is painted and all the paint is touched up in a million places. Okay, now I gotta do like all these like little projects. Like we have those like bifold closet doors that like scooch to the side. And like one of those was broken and then another one I found out wasn't quite working and so I had to like replace those parts. There were little things like I just needed to change out the shower head in one of the showers and wipe down the shower and clean that out and basically getting everything cleaned. I also painted our garage on the inside a little bit using a bunch of leftover paint that I had. It was just like plain white paint, but like the walls in the garage were pretty bad. So like I went over, was it last night? And painted, and I was there until like 9 o'clock at night just trying to like finish up all that stuff. And then I went over this morning and I had to like make sure all the windows are clean, make sure that the floors are mopped, and trying to mop floors with a 1-year-old is insane. But like doing all those like last minute fixing things. So I finally got all that done and it is like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders because of how much I've had to do and how much that's been weighing on me and how it's pretty much impossible to do a lot of that stuff when I have our son with me. So it's like every time I would go, it's like, okay, husband, Mr. Spaceship, I need you to watch the baby and I'm gonna go do all this stuff and I'll be gone for like 8 hours. See you later. Or he'll come home from work and like we hang out and maybe we eat dinner, but maybe not. And I have to go over to the other house and spend a couple hours over there getting stuff done. Mr. Spaceship. I think that's what Owen started calling him. So I was like, it's fine, Mr. Spaceship. Moved back to my parents' house. Man, do I miss how little stuff I had in my apartment. Like there's so much stuff in this house. And like I need to get rid of some of my stuff, but there's so much stuff. Yeah, that's how I felt in our old house. I was like, do we have too much stuff? Do I need to like declutter? But then I found like, no, I don't feel like I need to declutter. I feel like I need room for the stuff that I have and adequate storage space to where I can keep things organized and also primarily out of sight. Because I don't mind it as long as I can like close some cabinet doors and everything looks okay. But having a lot of visual clutter is very, very difficult for me. Alright, I'm gonna get back into the game for a hot minute. Let's talk to Kirk. Kirk and his middle leg. Kate? Please, Kate, I freaking beg of you. I was just trying to talk to Kurt.
News from the Watcher?
Okay. Apparently not. Alright. So I gotta find vodka, and I assume I have to, like, do something here? How does one find... I didn't find any vodka. Okay, so I'm wondering if this has something to do with, like, the staff. Alright, because I've got yeah, there's these. And this one's, like, twisty. Oh, that one has the infinity symbol. Okay. Okay. Got it. This one has the swirly G. Okay. Oh, we just need to declutter stuff. I think having everyone in our family having ADHD means, yep, everyone in our house forgets we have stuff like out of sight, out of mind, and then you just buy more stuff because you don't remember that you have it, or it's, yeah. Yep. Stop over buying groceries and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. Recently, I hung out with my mother-in-law, so Mr. Spaceship's mom, because she wanted to declutter her kitchen, and she asked for my help, because I'm very good at organizing and decluttering. I went over there, and I was like, okay, you need to pull everything out of every single cabinet in this kitchen so that we can see what you have. Because if you don't know what you have, then how do you know what needs to go where or what you have that you need to get rid of? So we emptied every single cabinet in her kitchen, or I guess their kitchen, my in-laws. And yeah, she had like 5 sets of measuring cups and like at least 10 to 15 different knives and like 5 pairs of scissors. So my husband has ADHD, and I believe his dad does as well. And she's like, we just have stuff because he puts it somewhere, we don't know where it is, and so if we have 5 pairs, then hopefully we know where one of them is. I'm like, this is crazy. So it's really difficult. I do a lot of labeling of things. Like, this is what goes here, and I feel like that tends to help my husband, but it's difficult. Okay, this is the snaky one. So, okay. So I have to put these in the back, right? Now the question is, does this go left to right? Like the same way it is on the... Okay, where'd my mouse go? Oh, wait, what's over here?
They're damp from being outside.
Okay. Okay, this. So... Okay. Yeah, this is the 0. This is the first one, so... Is that where that goes? And then the second one... Where's her staff? Okay, the first one's swirly. The second one's the infinity, or the number 8. And then snake, and then G. So second one is... infinity? Nope, that's the swirly G. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe this one goes here? This one is the snake. And then this one is the swirly G. Okay. Also, it occurs to me I didn't close any of them. I don't know if I need to or not, but... It's like a stupid puzzle. The problem is I don't know if it's left to right that way or the other way, you know? Mom also hates visual clutter, which is fine, but then she stores things out of sight and she doesn't remember what there is or doesn't remember where she put it. Yeah. You like keeping yourself visible because if you... you know you have that problem, so you keep stuff out in the open so you at least know what you have and where it is. And then, yep, that's really difficult. That's really difficult. Alright, so then we've got these things, right? Quarter part of yellow resin. Quarter part of blue. Okay. Well, I imagine this one needs to be yellow. Because the symbol was yellow, right? On the staff. It sure would be better if I could get like a good look at it.
Yukol symbols.
Okay, so it's yellow, blue, blue, red. There's another half a yellow or quarter yellow. There's nothing in here, so... I don't know where to put it, or if it matters. Oh. Okay, hang on. Where'd my mouse go? So I wonder if I take this and put it over here. Now it's over that hole. Right? Okay. That seems good. Or what does this do? Please, I don't know what you want from me. Okay, it's gonna swing in a circle. Nope. Wow, this is a terrible puzzle. The controls are just absurd. Can't wait to get my own apartment, then you can only have your stuff to deal with. Yeah. Having your own living space is definitely awesome. Okay, so now that looks open. What happens if I turn this and then I look? That doesn't look any different to me, so I don't know what that's doing. But I would like to put this back where I had it. There, okay, alright. I don't know. Okay. Why do I have a round chunk of blue resin?
Doesn't
Like,
fit.
okay. Calm down. I got a quarter chunk somewhere. I don't really want to observe it. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. So why is this out? What is it for? I can put something in there, but I don't know what. Also, did I ever get, like, firewood or something? Okay.
That's not right.
No, that's fine. Okay. Does anybody ever know what they're doing? Not in this game. That's for darn sure. I would give anything to figure out how this stuff is supposed to work. What? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, alright, sure. And let's put some more blue in here. Although I don't even know if we have any more blue. Oh, like the knife.
It doesn't
Okay, well... I don't understand this game either. I clearly need to, like, cut it up somehow.
Let's try something else.
I was trying to look for, like, a place I could cut it on. I still don't know where any of the vodka is. Okay. This one's supposed to be yellow? Why do I have so many yellows, though? You know what I mean? Like... That's not what I wanted. Kate, get back in there. Nope, 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 nope. What's going on here? I feel like this needs to be... Can I light this? I gotta be able to, like, light something, right? Okay, there we go.
It's not catching. I need something to get the fire going.
Okay, hang on. Can I use a little bit of...
Impossible.
Okay. How about these? There we go. It's like, I feel like the alcohol would have gotten it going real fast, but that's fine. Okay, alright. So now I can see the fire is still going. I prefer blueprints. Sometimes I don't understand that game, but in more of a, I don't have all the information to solve, yeah, this kind of way, not the puzzle doesn't make any kind of sense kind of way. Agreed. Agreed. Alright. It's like, what's going on here? What's this for? I don't understand this. I'm gonna check all the rest of them because I don't know if there's something in them or not. Yeah, I feel like the blueprints ones, it's like, you can figure it out. They're puzzles that are not beyond the realm of understanding. That's how it feels, man. Like... Alright, what else do I have in my inventory? I've got the flask, I've got a lighter, I've got a knife. I feel like I need to cut this chunk of resin somehow. Yeah, we are the man rattling at the gates, that's why I chose him. Like, ah! Just let me in! Let me across the bridge. Let me signal this man. Alright, what... Okay, I gotta figure out this chunk of blue resin. And then, because I feel like I got this. Like, I got the symbols in this order. And I think I got the colors kind of right. I wonder if I have to, like, go... somewhere in, like, in the cabin to cut the resin. Even though that doesn't really make a lick of sense. Okay, I'm just saying you could have unlocked that when you were in there the first time. Yeah. This game is, like, rage-inducing in a way where... Yeah, like, none of this... I mean... Like, brick through the window makes logical sense, but a lot of these puzzles do not make logical sense. And it's like, how do I solve this thing I don't understand?
With the customs officer gone, there's no way to get the Yukels across without someone staying on this side. Right. Well, we'll see about that later.
Okay, cool. We'll see about that later, sure. There's no way for me to like put this resin down and cut it. I can't remember. Is Syberia 3 on the Universal Hint System website? Because I don't think I would mind a little bit of hinting to just get us through this. Thank you for checking. I appreciate it. The fact that I can't just, like, put the resin on the ground and cut it is strange. Oh, wait. Hang on. I got a tree stump. Got a tree stump. That's probably what it wanted me to do. Alright. There we go. And does each one only need like a quarter chunk? No idea. Oh, all she does is cut a quarter out of it. We'll leave the rest there. Love that for us. Okay.
They're damp from being outside.
I don't care, Kate. Okay, so I bet I don't need 2 things here. I bet... I don't know if it matters where it is. Okay. Like, the problem with this puzzle in particular is it has so many different ways to do it. Okay. No universal hint system for Syberia 3. Cool, great, love that for me. Oh! Okay. Am I doing this right? Oh, I bet I've got them backwards. Like, I'll bet they have to be in the order he can see them from. Luckily, that shouldn't be too hard to fix, I think. Oh. Okay, thank you. Like I said, I feel like we're close to the end of this game. It's been incredibly long and tedious, so I don't feel like we're too far away from the end, so I don't know how much there is to spoil at this point. Hopefully not much. Don't pick it back up, Kate. Like, it'd almost be more helpful if this game were to, like, lock in correct things, but I guess you could brute force it then. Alright, let me try turning these around. Swip swap these two. Oh, no. Close the door. Kate, I swear to God. I know. I'm definitely going to take a Syberia break after this one. For sure. Alright. Let's swippy swappy this one. Alright, we take out Snake. Yeah, we can play Mist again. That's kind of what I was thinking. Alright. Take out Snake, put in... Don't... No! No! Twisty doodad. Oh. Look, somehow I've made it even more confusing. Yeah, I love it when there's 50 buttons. Here, hang on. There you go. Right? What are the drawers for? I don't understand the drawers. Was there resin in there? Did I get that? Our Mist character is so much more reasonable than Kate. Yeah, we don't ever have to really, like, listen to our Mist character or anything. Okay. So, what am I doing wrong? Or do I just have to back out? Like...
How odd. A kind of pan or oven, I guess.
I guess, Kate. I guess.
News from the Watcher?
I don't know, homie. I'm trying. Alright, I feel like if this were the direction he was seeing them from, they'd be correct, you know?
They're damp from being outside.
No one cares about that, Kate. I'm just trying to look at this. I want to scream. Yeah. I feel like I have the colors correct. I tried them both in the direction we're standing and the direction from his perspective watching across the river. Alright, I might just like Syberia 3 oven puzzle. Okay. Pay attention. Okay. Alright. I feel like I've done this correctly. I mean, the walkthrough, like, or all I did was, like, look it up. I guess I could do Syberia 3 walkthrough. Hang on. Okay. Let me just double check that I have the right pieces in. This one should be the one with the 0 on it. Which, yes, it has. Right? Yeah, that's the 0. I'm just gonna leave them open for now. In case I need to switch them around again. This one has the 8. Zero, 8. Oh. I don't know. 0, 8. Snake and G. The smoke in these pictures is making shapes and your smoke isn't? Oh. Okay. Okay, so that's... Okay. I wonder if I need to do the knob or whatever on the bottom of this thing. Hang on. Not that. This. I mean, I felt like it had to make a shape, but... Alright, maybe we still just haven't quite figured it out. That's okay. We'll keep trying. Well, unless... It feels like a crazy thing, but...
That's not right.
Okay. Thanks, Kate, at least, I guess, for telling me. Okay. Okay. Alright, so the one we have turned off... That's not quite right. Okay, so what if I lift it? Oh, it can't. Okay. So they all have to be down for sure. Well, I have her staff, a knife, a lighter, and some extra yellow resin.
No way.
Oh, wait, am I supposed to put the staff in the middle? Is that a, like... Oh, that's the way it goes in. Okay, alright. So... Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Right, red, blue, blue, yellow. Red, blue, blue, yellow. Unless, like... Is one of these like a green? Like, why do I have an extra piece of yellow is what I'm trying to figure out. It's still blue. I was saying, besides, there's only like one hole for all the like steam that goes through. So if I do this, then the smoke just starts coming out of here, right? Yeah. Okay. So this lets smoke out of here, but instead I want it to go up through the parts. 08 snake swirly. What am I missing here? Let's see. Red, blue, blue, yellow. Okay. I don't quite comprehend these instructions. Send what the walkthrough says if you want. Yeah, I'm also looking at one. I'm on Adventure Gamers. Let's see. Okay. Rotate everything so they're vertical. Okay. Okay. I see that we're missing something. Something does go in the drawers. We need sawdust? Okay. I just looked up what to do and I don't feel bad about it. Yeah. No, it's something completely different. Where is... There we go. Okay. There's this area. Yeah. Apparently there's this whole area. What is happening? Excuse me? You got like paintings and like sarcophagi? See, I thought I had to signal him and then bring the vodka over. Apparently I need to just like send the vodka across and then, yeah. This game is incredibly stupid. Alright. Here's your one tiny bottle of alcohol. This game is so dumb. I hate it so much. The good news is I think we're getting close to the end, and even if I need to go a little bit later to finish, like... Was it worth it, Watcher Sir? Was it worth it to watch us struggle? He's probably like, bah, I'm here all by myself. I don't have any entertainment, so watching you is the best I get. Okay. I really want to do my nails. I'm telling you, after... What is it? Is it all sawdust? I'm so glad this game is almost over. I know, like, I really want to, like, see what happens in the story, but it is not worth it. And I'm really glad Syberia 4 has much better reviews, and I guess it's just much newer. I'm hoping it's not nearly as tedious. And the other two, like, I don't know, there's something about physically doing these puzzles that's just like, please make it end. Like, I don't know. I applaud them for trying something new. It just didn't pan out well. There you go. There we go. Now we're making shapes. Apparently we needed sawdust to make shapes. Who'd have guessed? There we go. That one sort of looks like it's doing something. I don't know what it's doing, but... Oh. don't understand either. And that's the thing that gets me is like, if this made more logical sense, sure. Which again is kind of what I appreciate about blueprints, is that those puzzles seem to... Oh, there. Oh, thank goodness. Makes sense. Oh yeah, how does the smoke do that? Alright, hopefully he's good and drunk by now.
We have the Watcher's blessing for the crossing. Thank you, Kate Walker. On
Yeah.
behalf of the entire tribe, 1,000 thank yous.
You're welcome. I don't know why y'all couldn't have done this, but
Without
you know,
the
hey.
customs officer, there's no one left to work the bridge, and
I have the solution, Kate Walker.
Yes? Oh, is Oscar gonna stay?
It looks like someone will have to stay on this bank so the others can cross. And I'm clearly the one to do that.
Oh, Oscar. Not again.
Kate Walker, once you find yourself safely across with the tribe, just use the zip line that I saw
yeah.
you enjoying yourself with a short time ago to bring me across in turn.
Yep.
no. We'll swap roles. I'll get you across first, and then
Yeah.
I'll cross with the zip line.
It doesn't matter.
Your concern serves no purpose, Kate Walker. And
Uh-oh.
The soldiers.
Uh-oh, they're
We
coming.
have to go. Kate Walker. We need help. Quick!
You, then go across the border. Don't worry, Oscar's gonna figure it out. Oscar.
Group together over there.
The fact that they, like, what, are they just gonna stop the second we cross the bridge? Like, that's such a laughable idea to me. There's no way they wouldn't just shoot them all dead. Like, they're not that far away.
contact. Cut circuit. Right and left elevator control.
Sure.
Inversion.
Yeah.
Engage.
Engage.
Kate Walker! No!
No.
Perhaps you are looking for this.
They stole his heart.
The game is over now, Kate Walker.
You bitch. Oh, but he's pointing. He's pointing with his fingy. Pull that lever.
Miss Walker.
I don't understand what all of this is about still. Like, they just don't like the U-calls?
Very well. You've won, I suppose.
Kal-El, no. Yeah. No. Like, the most, like, unpassionate. Okay, hear me out. They can still shoot them right now. They can still shoot them right now. They can murder all of them.
Neutralize that damn cow.
What? Did he call me a cow? You. It's like, what was the point of this? Wait, how am I still walking? Why do they want me so bad? Where's Chosker? Yeah, I think he called us a cow. I hope you fall out of that helicopter.
Miss Walker, please take advantage of the trip to relax. We will have plenty of time to chat when we get there. All the time we need.
I have no idea what she just said. My brain isn't absorbing anything. Oh, and it's just somehow magically green and not snowy the second they cross the bridge? That's it? That's the last. Is this the last we see of the Yukols? And how did they get back to where they were without being murdered? Like, after this migration is over, then where do they go? Because there's still gonna be, like... I don't get it. I don't get it. This game is so weird. Oh, holy crap. It's over. Okay. Oh my goodness. At least it's over, yes, but we also have the DLC. Oh, wait. Ah. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Go away. Okay. Sorry. No, I don't want more. No, thank you. But how are we gonna know what happens? Mary, we gotta... what, but you're okay with just not knowing what happens to Kate? Okay, hang on. I mean, if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it right? Hang on. Remove that. No, I need to know, but also why? Yeah, why is this DLC? Like, who would be okay with that as the ending? You know what I mean? Okay. Well, now I have no idea if this is a thing or not. Okay. Automaton with a plan. Kate Walker disappeared after the U-Call ceremony in abandoned Olympia Stadium, and Oscar decides to investigate? What? Oh, it's Oscar. Oscar's showing up. After that game, I think everyone was probably just relieved it was over. Truth. Yes, Voyage, please. Yes, save that game mode. So wait, is this before the ending? That's what I'm wondering. Leaving the hell of the irradiated city of Baranor after shaking off the militia and private detective in hot pursuit. Kate Walker and the U-Call tribe were live at Olympia Stadium for the ceremony of the Red Moon. A young woman and her friend Oscar witness a very strange shamanic ritual. Yeah, no, this isn't even... I thought it was going to be like the ending. Like an extra ending. I've doomed us all. That was the end of the game? That was the end of the game? Oh, is there noise? Oh, yes. Hang on, sorry. Yeah, there is. My bad. Okay, I remember seeing, like, the wolf eyes.
Kate. Who are you?
Who are you?
My poor Kate. You no longer recognize your
Oh,
real
right.
family. You need to come home now.
Okay.
You have to listen to your mom.
We saw this part.
Yes, you must see that
We are having great difficulty understanding how such a brilliant young attorney could turn to criminal activity.
We have taken recourse to the courts, Miss Walker. Rest assured things will not remain as they are.
You really need to understand, Kate. I couldn't wait for you forever.
You've really let us down, Kate. I was
Yep.
your best friend. You're
Girl, you were not our best
So
friend,
in the
okay?
end, everyone was
You were
actually-
not.
You're gone forever, Kate. Lost. You're dead, Kate. Dead.
Kate Walker? Is everything all right?
Yes, but I need some air. Please, let's go outside.
Right, I remember this part.
Are you sure you're well? I don't mean to offend you, but for a moment you were in a different world, Kate Walker.
Ghosts. Nothing but ghosts. Right. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna try to get some sleep for a few hours before dawn.
We let you down? No, ma'am, you let us down. Yeah, when you were dating and
I'll
sleeping
wait
with
for
our
you here.
fiance.
Then, good night, Kate Walker.
The fact that
Good night,
this game
Oscar.
doesn't address any of that, seemingly, is abhorrent. Oh.
Kate! Oh, my poor Kate.
Oh, okay.
The courts, Miss Walker. We've had recourse to the courts.
Yeah.
I was your best friend, Kate.
You weren't.
You're dead, Kate. Dead. Kate.
Miss
Might be the worst
Walker.
thing about this game.
Kate Walker.
My poor Kate.
Kate Walker.
What?
This time you won't fool me with your little tricks.
I was wondering what happened to him. Because I was like, did he just... When we were like ran away from him near the beginning of the game, like, was that it?
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Damn jalopy. No, just great.
Poor kid being haunted by the ghost for his shitty past. Wait, that's Oscar.
Oscar.
What? Was Oscar really here? Or are we just like seeing things? Oh, he's really here.
Kate Walker, time to wake up.
This Oscar is creepy. This Oscar is not like our actual Oscar. This Oscar is different.
All is well, Kate Walker. It is all over.
Nope. What? What?
Thank you, Oscar. But
Yeah, Canton, what
Canton.
happened to him?
did you see him?
See for yourself. He is just over there.
Is he...
Wait, is he
He
dead?
is fine. Please don't worry. Let's just say that he won't be chasing you again for quite some time. Now we should go. Your nomad friends are ready and waiting for us.
What is going on? I have no idea. I haven't the foggiest idea what is happening. Is this DLC just extra cutscenes? I don't know. If it is just like extra cutscenes, I'm gonna request a refund. Oh, it's her again. Wow, that was an incredibly close up. And also because it was like a week ago, I'm having trouble remembering what these cutscenes looked like. I thought we were gonna like do something with Canton. I thought we were gonna like like be Oscar and like kill him or
Tell
something,
me,
you know?
Oscar, last night,
Oh,
when I was taken,
yes.
what happened? I mean, how did you find us, and how did you get me free?
Oh, are we gonna like tell the
It's actually
story?
a long story, Kate Walker.
Kirk says we'll only get to the border tomorrow. I have lots of time.
Very well. I suppose that you can still remember the end of that strange nomad ceremony?
Yes, I didn't feel well, and you came outside with me.
This is so
That's
weird.
right. You left to go to bed for the night, and we agreed that we would meet at the same place at dawn.
We just power down for a little while. Everybody's moving so fast. Why do they build these
When
ginormous
did you
fires
realize I was gone.
everywhere they
Well,
go?
at dawn then. And of course you were late.
We'd
Were
been
you worried
kidnapped.
right away? I'm touched, Oscar.
Well, yes, of course. The sun is already high in the sky and Kate Walker has not returned. Incorrigible. Let's wake her before she delays the entire caravan.
So basically it's like, oh, I thought of this extra level where you could also play as Oscar, but maybe I didn't finish it in time for the actual release of the game, so then I put it out as DLC. Okay. Wake up Kate Walker. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I have to keep my ear out for the baby and maybe talk a little bit quieter. Uh-oh. Okay, so it looks like there's a bit of a scuffle. Some scuffling going on.
Someone has attacked Kate Walker. She must be found. Quickly.
Okay. Now we gotta go find Kirk. Where do we think Kirk? Oh, there's Kirk. I can't believe we're willingly subjecting ourselves to more of this game. Yeah, at least we're Oscar, I guess. I don't know. None of this is
Oscar.
good, but
Have you found Kate Walker? We're waiting
know.
for her so we can strike the camp.
No, but I fear the worst. I found traces of a struggle in her yurt.
We must go find her quickly.
might as well. If we're gonna do it, might as well do it right.
What do you suggest, Mr. Kirk?
I'm going to ask the tribe to look for Kate Walker. The ostrich keeper will lend you a Yuki to use. It can be a great help. They have an incomparable sense of smell.
Yuki, it's so cute. Well, it's less cute than the previous game.
Was the Yuki Kirk told you about of any use?
We keep flashing
You
in
really
and
have no
out.
idea.
Okay, alright, track Kate Walker with a Yuki. Do I have a Yuki? Where is said Yuki? Okay.
You didn't have trouble getting a Yuki to obey you?
No, none. We must find Kate Walker. Come on, let's go.
Down to business.
Seek now. Seek, find Kate Walker. Do you hear?
How does it even... Is this the same Yuki that we had? Hi, pairs in chat, lurking for today. Yeah, please relax post-stream. Syberia is... I feel like I say this every time. Syberia is Syberia. We finished the game. It had a stupid end. Now we're doing the DLC. And why is Kirk running in circles? The DLC is just like a little mission that was in the middle of the game that they put as
You
DLC.
should really have taken far greater care of your belongings.
I
all
don't
the
know.
same.
There's
Even though I
DLC.
find I must admit
There
it
is.
eventually proved to be useful.
I paid $5 to do this. Find her scarf. Okay, is her scarf in her yurt? It's all really too much. I didn't want more of it, to be honest. Yeah. The thing is, like, none of this changes the ending. So what really happened? What happened to Oscar in the end? They left him there? Why is Kirk running around?
Powerful be the spirits with her.
This DLC better be worth it. It won't be. Medio, it won't be. I promise you. There's no chance this is worth it. This game itself, not worth $5 with how painful it is to play. It's like, I wish I had just watched a movie of somebody kind of playing it. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I...
help.
Yeah, thanks for your
What
help,
if
I guess.
Miss Ketwalk decides sick of Tribe?
Where's her scarf? I'm so confused. Was it in the yurt and I had to, like, look around? Where's her scarf? My goal is find her scarf, and I don't see a scarf. It's not. But we also had, like, half an hour left in stream. Or, we still have half an hour left in stream, so I didn't know what else to do. Okay, alright. Oh. Can I look? I was watching someone else play it and it was still painful. Alright, well, I'm not seeing it here, like... Why? I feel like this should have just been, like, put into the actual game somehow. You know what I mean? This game is so stupid. I'm so mad about the ending. So, spoiler alert. If you don't want to know what happened, Medio. But I recommend you never ever play this game ever. So, maybe not spoilers. So what? They rip out Oscar's heart and they just leave him there? And that's it? Like, Oscar's just dead in a cabin at the edge of Russia? What? Yeah, we're playing as him. This is like a... this game. Dude, last time, we opened up Oscar and we used Oscar's body as, like, crutches, like a support for a dying old man. The dying old man, like, climbed inside Oscar's skin, and Oscar's body acted as an exoskeleton for an old man who was dying. This time, they just ripped out his heart and left him on the floor. They knocked out Kate. They put her in a helicopter, and they flew away. And that was the end of the game. And, like, I can't remember. Like, hang on. What's the time period between the Syberia games? Like, in terms of when they were released. Let me look at this. Syberia. Let's see. Games. Okay, so the first two were 2002 and 2004. This one came out in 2017, and then the newest one came out in 2022. Okay. Okay, so I don't... This game was released on the Switch. I'm betting in Syberia 4, Oscar will somehow survive this dilemma, but how? Okay, you know what? I don't know what to do for the next half hour, but I don't really think I want to play this. Do I? Like, hang on. This is so stupid. I'm so mad at this. Let's see. Is there like a walkthrough just for this section? Okay, it doesn't look like this is very long. I think I'm just gonna like follow. Parents will stream forever. That's right. Yeah, I would suggest Blueprints, but yeah, that's the thing. I don't really want to stream that late. Okay. I think I went... Did I go through the gate? Am I on the other side? Yes, I am. Okay. It still is crazy to me that there's this whole area that you don't do anything in. Why does that exist? Okay. Alright, sorry. Apparently I needed to go inside the stadium. So let me run back over there. Because this game gave me absolutely zero direction as to where I needed to go or what I needed to do. It's just like, find Kate's scarf. Could be anywhere in this huge zone. This is the stupidest game. This is stupid. I'm giving it like a 1 out of 10. Maybe. That's a lot, it feels like. It's giving nothing. This game is full of nothing. That's all it does. Ever. It should probably get like a 0 out of 10. Like, giving it a 1 out of 10 feels like too much. It feels like too much. Like, the controls, 0 out of 10. The story, also 0 out of 10. We've never even, like, yeah, like a 0.5 out of 10. That's like all it gets. It's like I had absolutely terrible service at this restaurant, and I don't want to tip you nothing, but I'm going to tip you like 5 cents. Like, okay. Climb the escalator, path leading in both directions, follow it left. Got it? Okay, so we're gonna go into this little room that's over here. But like, yeah, all of it's bad. Puzzles, bad. Make no sense. The only points he gets are for bringing Oscar back to life, and even then, he's not quite the same. It's like a different voice actor. It's okay, there's her scarf. Oh, that's right, she punched the window, and then she left it here? Okay, I guess that's... Yeah, Oscar's not worth much. Oscar's not worth much here. Okay. Got it. But, like, bad story. Like, the fact that we've never even heard of the ostriches being a thing, or the Great Ostrich Migration, like in all of our previous story, none of that was ever heard of. Yeah, the background music is weird and spooky. I have it turned down pretty low. So I can't like super duper hear it. I'm trying to keep an eye or an ear out for the baby. Something's up with our air conditioner. And so one of TJ's co-workers who used to, I think, do air conditioner repair, or used to be like a repair technician or something, is here. And so he and my hubby are out on the roof looking at our air conditioner. So I've got to keep an ear out for the baby while he's outside. Wait. Did I... It sounds like a creepy carnival, now that I'm like listening to the music a little bit. Did I go? I think I needed to actually take a right. I think the camera angles... Yeah, I think I need to go here. I'm a person who generally enjoys most things I find to be entertaining, even if they're not good, and I genuinely do not enjoy this game at all. Yeah, I'm right there with ya. Where's the Yuki? Is it? Hold for it to sniff. Open the inventory. And I wasn't even playing it. It's so true.
Wait for me!
It just got more and more bizarre. Like, I think it would have been cooler to, like, leave Syberia and leave this area. It feels like the guy who writes these gets to the ending and then doesn't know how to get Kate out of the situation that they've been building to the entire time. And so then it's like, oh, what do we do? Cut it here and we'll figure it out next game. Like, the end of Syberia 2 is like, okay, we sailed all the way to the island of Syberia. How is Kate gonna get out of here? Don't address it at all. And then in the third game, oh, well, she actually got kidnapped and taken to a hospital where she was imprisoned. Like,
They are blocked from the
right?
inside.
Like, this one, it's like, oh, well, they took her away in a helicopter. Where is she going? Don't know. We'll figure it out some other time. Is the Yuki leading us somewhere?
Well?
Perfect.
What is it?
So it feels like they have no plan.
You certainly know how to be helpful.
Okay. Cool. So the Yuki found us a crowbar.
It doesn't work.
Okay. Doesn't work. Yeah, we're just gonna end it there. We're just gonna... Why is he running so stupidly slow? At least we know what this area of the game is for now. Because we walked all the way over here earlier as Kate and had no idea. I don't feel like they... I feel like they went into this with like somewhat of a plan. But then couldn't figure out a good way to like end the series. Or end it in a way where you can build off of it later. So they just keep leaving these like vaguely cliffhanger endings. Was that the elevator? Oh, okay, perfect. Hey, look, it's Kate. Found
Kate
her.
Walker.
I have no recollection of that, Oscar.
I'm not surprised.
Wait.
You had apparently been drugged.
What? No. Look at her. She still has his heart.
It was also apparent
On
that
a
the private
necklace.
detective kept the keys to your bonds on his person.
Is that when you got the idea to use the chandeliers?
Oh no, that came much later, Kate Walker. At that precise moment, I developed the first draft of my plan. Seek the keys in your attacker's pocket.
Like, how is he up
After
and
all,
walking?
I do
Yeah,
not know
if
of
she's
any
still
problem
wearing
that a gentlemanly
the heart
discussion
necklace.
cannot resolve, in normal times at any rate.
I see.
Let's see. Okay, head down past Kate.
jalopy!
Excuse me, sir?
Yes?
I'm a friend of Kate Walker's, and I believe I understand that you wish to leave with her.
That's right. I have a warrant for her arrest. Not that that's something a robot like you would understand.
A robot?
As soon
Sir,
as
I'm
my
an
vehicle's fixed, we're
automaton.
going to the States.
I'm an automaton, and alas, I am unable to permit you to do such a thing, so I must ask you to please set her free and attend to any other duties you might have, and rest assured we shall do the same.
Or else what, you pile of bolts?
Don't you
No
insult
way I'm
Oscar
letting
like
you
that.
go. You got that in that rusty kettle of yours? Because of her, I've crossed half the
I mean,
planet,
you
been
didn't
hit
have
by
to do any of
blizzards and
that.
wild animals, and she almost got me thrown in jail in Balsamore.
Maybe you should be in jail. Ooh, teach him a lesson.
If you
Oh no!
refuse to
Oh,
permit
I
Kate Walker to leave,
clicked the wrong
I
one.
feel I have the obligation to inform you that I shall be obliged to employ certain violent and underhanded methods.
Yes, Oscar, let's go.
I'd love to see that. Get out of here, or I'll turn you into a pile of spare parts.
Very well, if that is your wish, sir.
This is so weird.
And that's when you decided to take out Canton with the chandeliers?
Patience, Kate Walker. You know that the success of that type of operation requires careful planning and method. I therefore first found myself in need of a place propitious for the implementation of a new plan. I observed that with only very slight assistance, a portion of the ceiling would collapse on your attacker. A train from the station could then open hostilities.
Ooh, dang.
W equals F times D. QED. The ceiling would then be on the point of giving way, but it still required an essential piece. The target. Because no doubt, Mr. Canton would not dare to venture beneath such a ramshackle building without having a very good reason. So I decided I needed the right bait to attract him to the most opportune spot.
It's an apple? We lure him with an
All that was then
apple?
required was to finalize things by demonstrating the exactness of Newton's second
This
law.
is so stupid. Also, didn't we get here through the subway? Like, that's my biggest concern. Yeah, Oscar, this is nuts. This is how we got here. What if the Yukols need to go back through the subway?
Fine. I believe that we should go on our way again.
What? But that's it?
Well, yes, Kate Walker.
That doesn't make sense. When I came to, Canton was underneath a chandelier that had fallen from the ceiling.
Oh, is that what is bothering you? Well, let's just say that my plan evolved as it became more concrete.
What?
Nothing that is really
What?
worth mentioning, believe me.
This is the stupidest.
Come on, what is the problem now?
Nothing. It's just that I was expecting a more breathtaking ending, to be honest.
Well, if this might serve as a moral to my tale, Kate Walker, the proof that a plan is indeed well designed is that it is executed without a hitch. It lets you efficiently gain what is usually lost over the course of time. You must always have a plan, you know.
I guess so, yes. Anyway, thank you for the story, Oscar. I'm gonna sleep now. I want to be
Is
in
this it?
good shape for when we get to the border. Good night.
Good night, Kate Walker. That was a well-oiled plan. Let's just hope that Kate Walker will take
Huh?
good note of it.
What really happened? Okay. Cause a collision between the train cars to weaken the ceiling. Cool. I'm on it. Let's see what really happened. So what did we gave Kate some like fake-ish story? I don't understand what's happening here. White Star Witcher, we're not doing well. We're here, but we're not doing very well. No, not great. It's not great. We finished Syberia 3 and now we're doing the DLC, which is proving to only be painful. No, Oscar, climb back up the stairs, please. It can't be that bad. It can be. Where's the control room? That's not it, right? This way. I'm not sure if you're aware, but this game is the worst. Those are true words. Wait, okay, I just walked in a big circle. And yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. No worse than the Outer Wilds DLC. No, this is worse. This is worse. At least that's interesting. This is worse. Okay, climb up the stairs. Follow the red carpet down. And continue along the platform until you reach the stairs leading up. Okay, I jumped down there and I should have gone all the way over here, apparently. Okay. No, this is bad. Nope, don't go down there, please. That's not at all where I asked you to go. Because I assure you this is so much worse. That Outer Wilds DLC is spooky. But... oh, okay. Keith's still there. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Illegible. It is nonetheless obvious that these are the controls used for starting the car.
Sure.
No time to lose.
Does it need oil? Okay. Oh. There's no way that did not kill him.
The control used to start the train. Only
No,
the
I've been
result has any
snacking.
real meaning, I guess. Time to free Kate Walker now.
No. No, what? Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. So apparently I need the keys to the handcuffs. Why does she have the necklace on? That's what I don't get. Because that necklace is inside... that necklace is inside... that heart is inside Oscar. I also came in late, but to be fair, the parts they told me were definitely something. Oh, okay. I think I need the keys. Oh, let's take the gun, too. Oscar's packing. Alright, oh, okay. Oh, they show him still breathing.
But when he wakes up, we will be far away.
Oh, I thought it said he will be far away.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, well... okay. So, I'm so confused. So Oscar told Kate this whole story about like, oh, well, I caused the arches to crash down, and that's what happened. And in reality, it's I loosened some controls and I threw a chandelier on him. Like, is the idea that Oscar is embarrassed by the
Hey,
fact that he was
Walker,
like, this
time to
lever is
wake
definitely
up.
the lever that starts the train, and it wasn't. So he tells the story of, I don't know.
All is well, Kate Walker. It is all over.
He survived a bear attack and being arrested
you,
and
Oscar.
being crushed by a chandelier.
Canton, did you see him?
See for yourself.
I mean, yeah, she
He
looks
is
right
just
over.
there.
This is and he's underneath the chandelier. So why would you tell her a story about like
Is he?
I crashed some trains into
He
each
is
other?
fine. Please don't worry. Let's just say that he won't be chasing you again for quite some time. Now we should go. Your nomad friends are ready and waiting for us.
Thank you so much, Oscar. But you're right. We have to leave here as soon as we can. Meet me at the entrance as soon as you're done.
Okay. Leave the subway with Kate Walker? Okay. Sure. Wait. Oh, I'm like picking it up accidentally? How do I... Okay. There, okay. Okay. So they gave me a cutscene, and then I pulled out a key, and I turned it in a lock. And I opened the doors. Betting I'd find this DLC to be a blast and be even more confused about why you guys have such a vendetta. Well, did that seem like a worthy puzzle to you? Take the keys you already had in your possession and use them to unlock this gate. Oh, you twisted it. Good
A
job.
plan. Must always have a plan.
Nope. That's it. That was the DLC. That cost me $5. $5 for that. 30 minutes of gameplay with 0 actual puzzles that needed to be done. $5. $5. $5. You deserve a refund. I might request one. It seemed like a great puzzle because I'm a puzzle-craving nut. These puzzles are all incredibly stupid. This game is stupid. And I'm mad that I played it. So... I don't know, but okay. Well, folks, that was Syberia 3. We finished it, and now we never have to play it again. We don't have to see it ever again. We don't have to do anything with it ever again. Better than the Oblivion Horse Armor DLC? Is that like a... I almost said Skyrim, but was it Elder Scrolls? Is the horse armor just DLC just like horse armor that you can buy? Because that's like a thing, right? I feel like that was like a big thing in like WoW where you could like buy a bunch of extra, like, yeah, armor for your mount or something cool. I don't know. That, at least you kind of know what you're getting. This was stupid. But I guess if it's like worth it to you, then yeah. Now on to the next Syberia game. So here's the thing, right? I hear that the next one's actually pretty decent, or at least not bad. I wonder if I can pull up like the Steam store page. Let me see. Syberia: The World Before, I think is what it's called. You just search Syberia. Yeah, Syberia: The World Before. This one has very positive reviews versus Let's see. Let's see what 3 had. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, Syberia 3 has mixed reviews. And that, honestly, to me, is more than it deserves. It wasn't even horse armor, it was a lousy cosmetic worth $10. Ooh, yeah, no, that sucks. Recently posted. Somebody posted this like 2 weeks ago. 3 out of 10. It can't be that bad, can it? Can it? It could, and it was. That's it. That was their review of Syberia 3. Yeah, I agree. Mixed reviews is kind. Somebody said, I really enjoyed the story of the series, but compared to previous games, this one has some drawbacks. You can't skip dialogues or cutscenes. At times, the cursor disappears, or interaction icons fail to appear in certain scenes. These issues made the gameplay feel slow. However, I still give it 4 out of 5 stars for its storyline, graphics, and puzzles. That's so much. Wow, that's like a really long one. Main issue with this game is it just loses so much of the charm that the first 2 Syberia games had. Beautifully written characters, interesting settings, and a rich plot were mainstays, but in this game we're dealing with a cartoonish villain and an evil doctor. That's incredibly true. Like, they put an eye patch on that evil man, and I still don't know why he was after us. Like, even after all this time, I don't know why they were after us. Yeah, here we go. Unless you're a big fan of Syberia, I'd steer clear of it and just read a synopsis or watch a playthrough. And then move on to the 4th game, which is a huge improvement. This person said 4 out of 10. Do not play unless you get it on sale for very cheap and are a hardcore Syberia fan. Oh, yes. Medio? No, hang on. Let me see if I can just find like a quick picture of it or something real quick. Let's see. Hang on. Just like this is what the guy looked like. Wait, like he had an evil eye patch. Evil eye patch villain. And the other one was just like a weird doctor lady. And I still don't know why they were after any of us. Oh yeah, there was one of the evil doctors. But that wasn't the main, like, what was her name? Olga? Yeah, there's the other evil doctor lady. And then, like, Eye Patch Man, whose name I don't even know. Yeah. That was him. So I still don't know why anyone was after us, or what they wanted us for, or anything. Yeah, he's so unserious. You aren't supposed to know, it's a mystery. Well, they got me on that one. I don't even know what to do, or say, or how to react. Like, I can't believe the ending just ended. Like, like, I feel like at the end of the first game, there was a very, like, sudden ending to that one as well. But I feel like it carried over into game 2, like, so well. As just, like, a and I feel like you knew it, right? It was like, whoa, here's this guy. The guy you've been looking for. You suddenly randomly found him. And you're like, okay, but at least now we're together and we're going to continue on in our journey. Unlike the ending to Syberia 2 was nice because it, like, wrapped up that whole journey in a way, but really left off in terms of, like, what happens to Kate and where is she going to go and how is she going to escape from this place that we spent all this time traveling to. And then you get this one and it's just like, hey, there's people after you and you don't really know why, and they're also after the people you're traveling with, but you don't know why, and we believe that somehow if we make it across this bridge, they're not going to shoot us and kill us, but they didn't, so I guess we did it, except I'm gonna rip out your robot's heart and leave him on the floor, and I'm gonna hit you after I call you a cow. I'm gonna incapacitate you, and then load you up in a helicopter and take you who knows where. Good luck. It's just like a stupid ending, and it feels like they did it so that they could have license to set up Syberia 4 however they wanted. Because, like, theoretically, you can take Kate in this helicopter and take her anywhere. You could take her back to the hospital that we started at. You could take her to a prison and start the next game off there. Like, there's a bunch of different things you can do, but it just makes for an incredibly, incredibly unsatisfying ending. Because it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. This feels like, what's the Star Wars movie, Episode 5? Come on, Paris. Brain. The Empire Strikes Back. Right? It kind of feels like The Empire Strikes Back in that, like, you don't feel good at the end. You all good? Okay. But you don't, like, feel good at the end. You're like, I feel like the bad guy is just won. So I feel like the next game, and I'm trying to, like, think of it that way, in terms of, like, if you think about Syberia 1 and 2, they were, like, a complete journey with, like, an ending. Kind of like Star Wars A New Hope. Like, you could have just played that game as a standalone set of 2 games and felt good about the way that ended and okay with it. Because they left it not so much as a cliffhanger. They just didn't really resolve Kate's ending there. It was just like, oh, we see the people riding off into the sunset on some mammoths, and cool. And then 3, it's like, here's where things get real, and we don't know what we're doing, but we got to set up something, because we want to keep this going, because we had some success with it. We're going to try some new things, some new ways to do puzzles, and it's not panning out well. And, like, I feel like they were just, I feel like they were trying to play off the hype of the first 2 games, which I feel like were actually not bad. But they didn't know really where to go or what to do, and I don't think they did it well. So that's kind of where I'm at. But this felt very much like an Empire Strikes Back, where the ending is not great, and you're like, oh, shoot, the bad guys are winning. Now, arguably, if you ask me, I think Empire Strikes Back is one of the best Star Wars movies. Not obviously best ending, but I think most well-crafted, and I enjoyed it the most. I don't feel that way about Syberia 3. So I guess we'll just have to have high hopes for Syberia 4, The World Before, because I hear it's apparently not bad. It has pretty positive reviews. But given the fact that Syberia 3 had only mixed reviews and not negative ones, I don't know if I can trust those reviewers. I don't know if I can. So, yeah. You call knowledge there, people of mystery. Anybody with money would want to have the person who walked with the U-Call. Then why didn't they just keep the U-Call? Why did they want to kill the U-Call people? Like, I don't know. But we're going to take a break from Syberia for a bit, because I managed to survive this game, and I don't know what we're going to do next, but it might be the next game in the Myst series, which I think is Uru, the, like, online. Yeah, I don't trust the reviewers either. They were too kind about this game. Like, far too kind. My review, 0.5 out of 10. 0.5 out of 10. I think that's generous. I'm not going to give it 0, but I'm not going to give it a 1 either. 0.5. That's why I can't review games unless they are actively disrespectful to a group of people or a culture. I enjoy it. These people were actively disrespectful to the U-Call people, right? And they called Kate a cow. They called her a cow. And then, like, knocked her out. So, just saying. Also, the shaman's name was Ayahuasca, and I still can't get over that the shaman lady is Ayahuasca. Like, there's something about that just feels unreal to me. Yeah, other people could get their hands on the U-Call, get the knowledge. Yeah. I mean, they had, like, a lot of knowledge, and they did, like, some, like, astral projection type stuff with all their drugs. I don't know. It's crazy. It's a crazy time. So here's the thing. Oh, that's true. They are disrespectful to women by downplaying This shaman's name is wild. Yeah, but no, they're disrespectful to women by downplaying the fact that Kate's fiance cheated on her with her best friend, and then they have the audacity to try and make Kate feel guilty about that. Like, Kate, I was your best friend, and you abandoned me. Like, no, girl, no. You slept with my fiance, and now you two are together. And all I wanted to do, I guess, was maybe be left alone to figure out myself and what I wanted to do in life. And instead, you slept with my fiance. And you have the audacity to call yourself my best friend. Get out. Get out. Disrespectful. I think of her name as being similar to Hiawatha as their native culture. I think of her name as being similar to just ayahuasca, the drug. Ayahuasca, the drug. I think that was the intention. They spelled it slightly differently, but it's the exact same. It's a homophone, right? There's two words that sound exactly the same but have different meanings. Yeah, ayahuasca. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But we survived it. We played it. We finished it. And I'm very happy about that. And I never have to play it again. So there we go. And now we can play something different next time. Which, like I said, will probably be Mist. Or Blueprints. Or Blueprints. But at the very least, we'll be playing Blueprints again on Sunday night. So it's been about 2 hours, a little over. And I'm going to call it here for the night. And I'm going to go, you know, think about my life choices after playing this. Yeah, I don't know how we survived that. I'm going to watch the Blueprint stream from Tuesday to yes, make yourself feel better. Yeah, it was so glossed over that Kate's best friend cheating with her fiance. Yeah, it was, yeah, may have as well been a fly in the ointment. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know that I can express my disappointment in this game anymore. So, that's it. I'm done with it. And maybe now we can play Blueprints or Mist or something else that's way more fun. Or maybe I'll find an entirely new game altogether. But yeah, that's it. So thank y'all for joining me. Let me see if there's anybody to raid. Oh yeah, Pies Private Eye. She's doing her cystic fibrosis fundraiser. Today is her final day for doing her fundraiser. So let's go over and hang out with America. She's playing some kind of Nancy Drew. I can't quite tell, although it looks like Bluey is up on the screen. Let's see. Hot take, but I really don't like Blueprints all that well. Y'all are just amazing on White Star Witcher. White Star Witcher, how dare you? How dare you? That game is amazing. Oh, my kitty cats. What are you doing? Oh, hi. Hi. You weigh almost as much as our toddler, I think. Yeah, you're fat. You're a fat cat. Woohoo! You say hi to chat? You say hi, say hi. Hi. She's so cute. Thank you. That's Miss Lucy. She's my big fat orange cat. And I love her. Oh, Miss Lucy Lou. Hey, come here. Medio says he loves you. Medio loves you. Come here. Medio wants you to know that they love you. Just okay. Say thank you. Can you say thank you? No? Everybody loves you. They say hi. They say hi, kitty cat. Hi, ma'am. Yeah. Stop, I am crying. Meteor loves you. Meteor loves you so much because you're such a good girl. Yeah. You say hi, Meteor. Can I purse? There you go. All right, ma'am. Now that I'm like covered in cat hair. It's not story driven enough. I like heavy story. That's true. Blueprints, you do have to like pull it out. You gotta pull out the story. You gotta find all the bits and pieces. It's not like a hit you over the head story based game, which is a lot of what I play. But I feel like Myst is the same way. Whenever we play Myst, like that one's like you gotta dig out the story and kind of put the pieces together. I don't know. All right, well, let's go over and see what America is up to. Pious Private Eye. We'll go ahead and raid over there. I think she's... I'll be right back, but... yeah. That'll be okay. So we'll go over there and hang out and see how she does. I think she's trying to make it to $2,000 for her cystic fibrosis fundraiser, so... I don't know. We'll see. A raid! And hopefully I will see you guys all on Sunday, where we will be playing Blueprints, and then we'll try and figure out how to finish Deadly Device. We'll get through it. We'll try and finish Deadly Device next Tuesday, and then we'll put something in its place on Thursday. Might be missed. Might be something different. I don't know. Thank you all so much for joining. Medio, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good night post-stream. We're going to go ahead and raid over, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye, everybody!